Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another vlog. Today is my last video before I have double jaw surgery. It's Sunday, June 2nd in the morning right now, about 9 a.m. And tomorrow morning, my surgery is on June 3rd. Monday morning, check-in 5 a.m. at the hospital, and surgery begins at 7:30 first thing. So 24 hours out. I wanted to make this video to give you guys a quick rundown of how to prepare. So I did a lot of other videos about what the surgery is going to be like, why I'm getting it, jaw surgery essentials, but I think I want to kind of briefly make a short video about how to prepare in terms of mentally, physically, and just overall in terms of the food you should have, stuff like that, for getting ready for a double jaw surgery like this. Let's get right into it. So physically, I want to say that anybody who's going to be having the surgery, you should know that it's intensive surgery, and basically your jaw is going to be broken, either both or one, or however it might be for you guys. For me, it's going to be both, and that means that I can't be eating solid foods for a long time. So what have I done to kind of prepare for that? Well, about a year and a half ago, I was 185 pounds. I'm 6'3", 185 pounds. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna start going to the gym about 5 days a week for an hour training, hour and 15, hour and a half. And I followed like a workout plan that I downloaded from some fitness guys that I saw on Instagram. So I was following a workout schedule, so I was knowing what I was doing. And I was getting really into it. So I did that for about a year and a half. I've been working out ever since I got the braces on, 5 days a week. But on top of that, in preparation for, losing a lot of weight, and you should expect to lose about 10% or so of your body weight. So about 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds. It kind of just depends on the food that you have, and how well you prepared, obviously, which is kind of what I'm talking about today. But you're going to lose a lot of weight. So for me specifically, I knew that was going to happen, so I started eating a lot of food. It kind of worked well because in terms of working out or bodybuilding, you want to eat a lot of food anyway to get bigger and stronger. So I started eating a lot of food, between 3,000 and 4,000 calories a day. I started tracking my macros, getting close over 200 grams of protein every day. And I was just eating everything. I was eating like multiple lunches, 2 lunches. I would have 2 dinners. If I didn't have a breakfast, I would drink like a meal replacement shake, like a 700 calorie meal replacement shake. So I was packing on a lot of weight, and it got me to where I am right now. So I'm 200 pounds. I've been going to the gym for 5 days a week. Built up a lot of muscle. I'm pretty strong now, pretty built. But I also was eating, not necessarily clean. So I was eating a lot of fats and stuff like that, which was fine because, again, you're going into surgery that you're not going to be able to eat for a long time, or you're expected to lose weight. So I would say don't be shy about eating foods that you like, eating a lot of food. It's a long-term journey. So in the short term, yeah, you might see yourself getting a little bigger, maybe your stomach a little pudgier, but it doesn't really matter, right? You're gonna lose all that weight anyway. So you have to think big picture, and all it takes is hard work. If you ever want to get to the body that you want to be at after surgery, it just requires some working out or whatever. But the dieting portion of that is kind of already done for you because of the surgery. So and just the nature of how breaking your jaw, what happens, you can't eat. So physically, don't be shy about eating. Go for it. Eat whatever you want. I was doing that pretty much up until now. I'm 200 pounds, eating about 4,000 calories a day, ready to go. So yes, it's going to be hard after surgery to not eat food. I'm going to be starving. I don't know, maybe that's the only downside of this, is like you're used to eating a lot of food, so you're going to be really, really hungry, maybe more hungry than people who aren't eating as much or just eating salads every day. Maybe their stomach is smaller, but whatever, it's a trade-off, and I'll just eat more. I'll just drink more. I'll drink more liquids, and I'll try and drink numerous protein shakes all day and stuff like that. So physically, get big, get ready for the surgery, be prepared to lose a lot of weight, and that's what I've been doing. Second, emotionally, how to get ready for a surgery like this. So for me, everybody going through the surgery, when you get to surgery day, again, for me tomorrow, you've kind of been doing this for about a year and a half, maybe you've been in your braces. So it's been a long time coming. You've had a lot of time to talk to surgeons. You've had your braces for a long time. You've read multiple surgical packets. You've watched YouTube videos like you're watching right now. You are part of the double jaw surgery support group on Facebook. You're in like a network of people who have done this. You're reading blog posts. So intellectually and emotionally, you're preparing yourself for something like this, and that's what I've been doing. These YouTube videos are also helping me kind of speak out loud to an audience, you guys who either are just watching my journey, following me, or some of you might be doing this surgery, and it helps me kind of like internalize and process what's going to be happening, and it also kind of gives me comfort that hopefully I could be helping other people. And helping them on their journey, making something easier, or helping them prepare even more. So you kind of just comes to grips with it. I met multiple surgeons. I debated for a long time doing the cheek grafts or genioplasty. Some recommended yes, some recommended no. In the end, I'm just doing double jaw surgery, nothing else, no genioplasty, no cheek augmentations. I'm just sticking with the jaw. We're gonna get that done first. And in a year, if I don't like the way that I look, or I think I need a little adjustment to have like a stronger face or more defined features, then you can always do that. But for now, I'm not going to do it because in case it's not good or in case I don't like it, then there's not really a way you can go back from that. So less is more. But anyway, yeah, emotionally, you just kind of get ready. Am I scared for tomorrow? A little bit. It's a 5-6 hour surgery. It's going to be intensive, but you come to grips with it, and you are kind of, I know what's going to happen. I know what could happen to me. I could vomit. I could have nosebleeds. I could really be a wreck for 2 weeks. It just depends. I could get infections. I could get thrush. So there's a lot of different things that could happen. I'm ready for them, and I'm preparing for them. I've got a lot of different materials, which I'll show you guys. It's right below here. It just takes time, but I think by the time you'll get to the surgery, if you're not feeling good about it, definitely try and reach out to people, maybe talk to people, something like that, to make sure you're ready to go, because by surgery day you should be feeling good. You want to be confident, you want to be ready. Like my bite, it'll be fixed forever. Tomorrow is the day that for the rest of my life I'll never have this bite ever again. It'll be completely fixed, hopefully. Hopefully no relapses, stuff like that. So emotionally, just get ready, prepare, know what's going to happen, and you'll be good to go. And just think positive. And this is a routine surgery. Not thousands of people get it, or not millions of people, but I'm sure thousands of people get it. There's a lot of people out there who have this kind of surgery, whether they broke their jaw from fights or accidents or whatever, or they just need corrections of their mouth. There's a lot of high tech out there with VSP, virtual surgical planning. The surgeons can kind of see exactly what you're going to look like afterwards. They model it all out so they can tweak it, they can do whatever they want, and they can know what you're going to look like. So I'm pretty confident that everything's going to go pretty well. Another thing about preparation, tell your parent, obviously you're telling your parents, but I told my office and my job like a year in advance. I've been telling friends about it, family, of course, so I've been kind of building up a support network around me, getting ready for the surgery. I've had really good friends texting me. Shout out to everybody who reached out and says good luck to me. Really appreciate it. Obviously, it's a big surgery, and it's going to be really intense, and it's going to be uphill from here. It's a long journey, but I appreciate the thoughts. So in terms of preparation, kind of get that portion, figured out. You want to make sure you have people around you who are going to be helping you. For instance, my mom has arrived Thursday. Today's Sunday, so she arrived even a couple days before surgery. Got the lay of the land where I live. She's not from here. Drove my car, took her to the grocery store. This is where you're going to need to go. She's obviously going to have to eat and take care of herself while taking care of me. We also got a ton of ingredients, which I'll show you in a minute. Stuff to prepare. So make sure everything's done in advance. You have a good support network, and that's helped me really, so much so far. So thank you everybody who's been thinking of me, and hope tomorrow goes well. The other thing is kind of foods, real quick. I'm already at 10 minutes with this video. Let me show you guys what I have ready. I'm going to take the camera right now and give you guys a quick walk in terms of like food preparation, right? The protein powders, Gatorades, they said sodas are really good for you, but only clear ones, so 7-Up and ginger ale, seltzer, those will make you kind of feel good and soothe your throat, because you're going to have tubes down there. So it's going to be kind of irritated. You kind of feel like you have a sore throat. I've got hydrogen peroxide, all this different kind of stuff. Also, particle-free liquids in the beginning. So bone broth, chicken stock, stuff like that, really high in protein and nutrients. So I've got a lot of that stuff. So let me give you guys a quick tour. Check out my station, which is right here, the preparations I have. And yeah, we'll end this video after that. So let's check it out. All right, guys. So right here is kind of my preparation station. So I made a video on the essentials that I have. This is my baby toothbrush. I did getting a sippy cup. We were just in a grocery store and found one, so I got a sippy cup. Here are my condiment bottles to fill with liquid and kind of feed myself using that rather than a syringe. I've got my Optimum Nutrition Pro mass gainer. I included this in my last video, but it was too long. It was over 15 minutes, and I don't have a verified YouTube account, so they didn't let me post. I had to take some stuff out. But I mentioned this. This is my Pro Gainer, Mass Gainer, 650 calorie meal replacement shake. I've got my Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard 100% whey protein. And same thing over here. I have this casein. This is a slow digestive protein that you drink at night to slow down your metabolism. So, you know, you're going 8 hours without food at night when you sleep every day. And if you're trying to do bodybuilding and stay fit and full, you drink this. So I have that. Hydrogen peroxide. This is used to make the mouthwash solutions. Children's ibuprofen. Children's Benadryl. This is stuff for, like, you know, allergies, sinus, and pain potentially. I also have this, a extra strength. I just got the Rite Aid brand. This is basically liquid Tylenol, extra strength. I got Mucinex Sinus Max. I've got this Simply Saline Nasal Mist. So I'm pretty good prepared. I've got 2 neck pillows. One's like a firm foam. This is like that, you know, kind of bead one that kind of is flimsy. I think this one might be better, but we'll see. I have that. I also have wax. I don't know if I'll be putting wax on my teeth because you kind of gotta squish it on there and it might hurt me. So I've got that. Let's take a quick walk over to the fridge. I'll show you guys my mini fridge. This is what I have also. So I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, so I got Gatorades. They said Gatorades are really good. In the beginning, here are my 7-Ups. So clear liquids, particle-free again, Gatorade. Pedialyte I have. Let me show you guys that. So I've got Pedialyte right here. Keep me hydrated. And then in terms of like real food that I'll be really eating, that's gonna be helpful, is the bone broth. So here's another Pedialyte. This fridge is full. This pineapple, so pineapple actually helps reduce bleeding. I ate like a whole basket of pineapple before my wisdom teeth out, before I got my wisdom teeth out, and then I woke up from wisdom teeth and barely had any bleeding. So this helps kind of reduce, like some sort of enzymes in pineapple help reduce bleeding. So I'm saving that to eat that the day before surgery. I've got a lot of Chinese food in here and all this crap. Okay, here you go, bone broth right there. And I have another one right here, chicken bone broth. This is an organic one, non-GMO, that we found actually at the farmer's market. So this stuff is gonna be really helpful. It's gonna provide me a lot of nutrients. I'm excited to have that stuff. Obviously, it's not gonna be too hot. It's not gonna be boiled. I'm not gonna be drinking like that, but I'll be drinking at like room temperature through my condiment bottle. So that stuff I have. And that's pretty much it in terms of like food that I'll be drinking, right? Particle-free stuff, protein shakes, bone broth, 7-Up, water. That's pretty much it. So I've got the NutriBullet over there. And I want to show you guys one more thing, which is kind of my bathroom preparation. So I have my Smile Dent Pro dental kit. Probably won't be using that for a few days, but in case I need to clean my teeth eventually once I get to that point. These are Q-tips. You dip them in hydrogen peroxide and you can kind of dab them on your tongue if you have sores or anything like that. You also can wet them and clean your nose with these. I got Aquaphor, you know, this is medicated kind of lip balm, Blistex. So that's kind of what I got there, Advils and whatever, but mostly this stuff. Okay guys, wow, this is a 14-minute long video, 15 minutes long. I was not expecting to make it that long, but that's pretty much it. That's how I'm preparing. Tomorrow is surgery day. This is my last video that I'm gonna upload looking like this. It's pretty crazy to think. I'm gonna look back on this and be like, wow, that's what I used to look like. That's what my bite used to look like, and hopefully in a year, you know, so I'll be done and I'll be good to go. And it's just been an experience that I've gone through and made me stronger. So appreciate your guys' support. I will start vlogging from the hospital. I'll still be kind of monitoring my progress as I heal, you know, but I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thanks for watching.